Do we sound good? Okay, that's just the low music volume on here. I think. Does the audio sound good? The audio mixing? Nobody said anything last time, and I didn't touch anything. So it should be fine. Let me just get the capture card recording. Because I'm going to use this later. Welcome, everybody. Got JJ, Mayhem, Drex, and Hinata joining for the first level. Hinata's a little behind. It's okay. This mission is a level 70. The one that we're starting out on, but we can do some lower stakes ones after that. But hopefully you'll be able to get one of the Busters variants if you don't have them already, because it is the Busters mission. I assume you don't have them because you probably don't have the stage unlocked at level 11. But it's okay. And welcome everybody else. Demona. Oh, are you Hinata? Mika Newgrounds? And anybody else that I might have missed in chat, I am sorry. Oh, I have to wait for everybody to except before we move in. But yeah, we'll do some lower stakes boss fights after this. Because I do want to kind of grind out for super orbs, or ultra orbs, sorry, today. Because hopefully sometime soon, we can take out, I want to try to take out the ultra mission for, what's the boss from the sumo mode? I don't know his name or his translation or whatever, but I forget. I was gonna say, please don't crash. This game kind of sucks. The strat for this mission, the speedrun strat, is to go for the right first. Go for Koma-san and his gang, and then go to Jabanya. Then it won't make you fight for fight Usapion's gang. And that allows you to farm Oni orbs much faster. This is the best Oni orb farming mission in the game. So once you get up to level 70, it makes this game, I've literally played this for hours. So many hours to grind up to my Sheen and my Tsukiyomi up to 99. And also, Hinata, if you didn't unlock this stage normally yet, this is the one where you unlock. You have a random chance of unlocking the Buster variants of Jabanya and Koma-san or Usapion. It's just like a random chance afterward, and like a little cutscene. So if you haven't unlocked those yet, this is a chance to do that, but it may boot you out, and also it's completely random chance. You can't really influence getting one of them over the other. You just have to keep playing until you get all three. But yeah, this is the strat. And then just activates ultimate, and then anybody who's left. Who's left? Oh. Here we go. Stop hitting. What are you talking about? Oh. Or wait, no. No, I don't get the joke. I don't get what you mean when you say that. Good job, team. Look at 10,000 a run. That's great early on. That's great early on. But you don't get this early on. So, here we are. I'm going to put my phone on Do Not Disturb so it does not... You don't hear Fluttershy's voice ever again. I'm sorry. What bosses did we not do last time? I think we got up to Tamamo no Mai. We didn't do... Did we do Yamamba? I don't think we did Yamamba last time. Let's pick up there going down. Let's do Super Yamamba. Hopefully get some Ultra Orbs. Maybe we can take on an Ultra later on. But I've not been getting very much luck with the Ultra Orbs, especially because I don't... Deadpool's not my strong suit. Maybe I'll bring in Deadpool next mission. Maybe I'll bring in Deadpool that next mission. That was probably the smart thing to do. I probably should have picked Deadpool because we already have a level 99 Sheen on the team. We don't need that double tacking on a double heavy hitter attacker on a level 40 boss. We really need the one level 99. So we can do with like I think my Deadpool is at a 70. And that way we can get better con drops and stuff. It might be better to do. I don't really like playing as him, but next round I'll switch to Deadpool. people that I'm having a... I see the messages, but I can't squint to read the names right now. I'm locking in, guys. Verdant and Matthias, welcome. And John, we got a lot of people here today. Be able to swing one of these Friday evening as well. Oh, who died? There we go. Mystic, welcome back. I think I'm gonna try to do this because, like, I just have finals to study for pretty much. My one final project is done. Most of my other ongoing assignments are done. Actually, all of them are done. So I just have finals to focus on. So I think I'll have some time, like, Friday and also probably Saturday to... The game is a little loud. Really? Nobody said this yesterday. What about that? Is that okay? Let me know. It's kind of hard to do it during the fight. But yeah, Mystic Moment, very cool. Welcome. It's been so long since I've talked to you. It's like it was 48 hours ago or something. Just, so is it not good? If the stream is a little quiet, it's fine, but like as long as the voice mixing is good, people can always just turn up their volume. Yeah, I care about the voice mixing more than anything, because I don't know, with this microphone, it's kind of weird. It peaks, like, really early. I'm using a Blue Yeti. I need to get out of the past. This is, like, mid-2010s starting YouTuber shit. Like, it's probably... There are cheaper and better mics on the market by now. Like, this is $130. I could probably get a mic for, like, $50. That's just as good, if not better than this. Imagine staying hydrated. That's right, Lonely Fubuki officially supports dehydration. Okay, done. Please don't clip that. Please stay hydrated. Is the camera just more zoomed in than normal? This feels weird. But yeah, nobody said anything yesterday, so I thought it was fine. But also the distance. The mic wasn't even properly facing me. Okay. That might have also contributed to it. Okay. Apparently I did not know this. But on Monday, Samsung officially announced the Galaxy Z trifold. Did y'all fucking see that shit? I have been waiting for so long for them to finally make a trifold, and they fucking did it. But it's like, here's the thing though. I don't think it's apt for daily carry. I don't think because I'm a big supporter of folding phones. I think if there's one innovation in smartphones that I am really about right now, it's the idea of expanding the screen. I don't care if it's always, I think we're gonna move past folds eventually. But right now, that's the best way to do it. That's the best way to do it, is the fold. That's the best way to do it right now. But I think heading in that direction is a good idea. So now we're seeing a screen, a little tiny smartphone that folds out into a 10-inch, like, it's between like 1080p and 1440p. It's like better than HD, but it's not as good as 1440p. But that's still insane to just have in your fucking pocket. But at the same time, it's not like a fold. The name would make you assume that it folds like a Z, like it collapses opposite ways. The screen folds in opposite ways. But that is not the case. What mission am I picking? Let's do you. And I am going to change. Wait, how do I change the dead cool? Heck yeah. Wait, did I not do it right? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Now he's team lead. Let's go in. Hinata's back, so let's get into it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot. Y'all gotta approve it first. Sorry. But yeah, it doesn't, like, fold on opposite ends. It folds in on itself. Like a tri-fold, like, men's wallet. Where both screens fold towards the center. Both sides fold towards the center of the screen. Instead of one folding towards the front and one folding towards the back. Which I think is kind of a problematic kind of setup. Because maybe, it can be more fit thin that way. It maybe makes it more portable or whatever. But then there's no adjustment on the screen. You either have a smartphone or a tablet. I don't think it offers that same level of convenience. I don't think it offers that same level of customization. Like, right now the Fold is like, it goes from a phone to like a mini tablet. That's like still manageable. And I think there are some instances where you would want it to get as big as a tablet. I could see that, and that's definitely why I was huge in favor of the trifold. But for there to not really be an option to have like a mid-range in there is kind of the thing that's holding me back a little bit. Like, it would be super inconvenient for it to either be like a normal smartphone or this 10-inch tablet. The Switch 2 screen is 8 inches, by the way. This thing is bigger than that behemoth when it's completely unfolded. So I really don't see how this is going to be preferable, because I mean, I get the innovation. I get like, oh, like it's finally like what the folds were originally pitched as, is a tablet size screen that takes up the space of a smartphone. But it's just, I don't know. It would be a hard sell as a daily drive. Like, if I were rich enough to have like multiple phones, I'd have like a Z trifold and then a Fold 7 and then an iPhone 17 Pro Max. But that's not the case. The trifold does not seem like a device I would want to daily drive, you know? It has its uses, but most of the time, it's either too little or too much. You know what I mean? I was so hyped when I saw that announcement, and then I was so disappointed by the form factor. Also, as a Tron moment, welcome to my tech talk. But like, didn't another company make a fold that was like what I'm talking about? Where the folds connect on opposite sides. One folds into the front and the other folds into the back. Isn't that a thing? Or am I just imagining that? I swear that was a thing. I could not name you the company. There's so many foldables out there, it's ridiculous. I don't like how the Google Fold, the like Google Pixel Fold phone looks. It looks so cheap. Especially with like the rounded edges on the outer sides. It just looks gross. Did y'all not know Google makes phones? Actually, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for not knowing that, because I've met one person in my life who uses a Google Pixel. I've met one person. And, well, I guess I met two people. But the first person I was talking about hates it. Instead of a phone, we should just do the logical sounding 3DS. No lie, I think that's part of why I love the folding phone so much. It's because it reminds me of a 3DS. Like, not even exaggerating. The 3DS made me fall in love with folding technology. But yeah, Google makes a folding phone, and it looks like shit. It just looks like garbage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wonder if you could program that somehow to open to play the 3DS jiggle every time it opens. But yeah, I've met two people in my life who use a Google Pixel. So I would not at all be surprised if somebody was like, wait, Google makes phones? Yeah, they do. It's like this generation's Windows phone. Remember Windows phones? No, you don't. Some of you might even be too young to even... When are Windows phones a thing? Hold on. When was the Windows phone discontinued? Hold on, I'll start the next thing in a second. $2017? What? I thought they cut off production much earlier than that. No way anybody in 2017 was walking around with a Windows phone. And they came out in 2010. They lasted 10 years. That's insane. I've never met a soul in my 19 years living as a human being, and 15 years living as a human being overlapping with the release of the Windows Phone, with a Windows Phone. I didn't change the map. I was about to start and I was like, I didn't even change the map. Let's do... I'm not sure if I... Do we even want to do Sproink and Hoggles? Those fights are just annoying. Like, they're not even worth it, in my opinion. Let's do Tom. Oh, screw it. I heard, I don't know anything. If you asked me like 3 years ago, I probably would have been able to dump everything about the Apple console because I was into like weird consoles like that. But I don't know much about it. Oh, McCracken! I forgot about McCracken. We could do McCracken. McCracken and the Oni Eater one. The Muncher. I forgot his name for a second. But yeah, I did not know Windows phones lasted that long. That's actually kind of crazy. Does anyone? No. No. Google's Stadia was just a fever dream we all had. There's no such thing as Google Stadia. It's not that often that a product fails so horribly that you have to refund all the buyers. That is a crazy level of failure. That era was just filled with like stupid tech stuff. Guys, remember the Spotify car thing? That like they stopped support for like a month after it came out and they had to refund everybody who bought one. That was a time to be alive. Samsung Galaxy, people still use Samsung Galaxy phones. I see more people with Samsung Galaxies and Samsung Notes, especially now that the Fold took off. So Spotify released a product, and I'm not like paraphrasing, it's literally called the Spotify car thing. And it's basically like a little hub for like Spotify, a Spotify player for your car. For like, if you don't have a smart car, then it's like this little hub with a little screen that lets you like play Spotify through it. And it does not support Apple CarPlay. And it and it pretty much does not support anything else but Spotify. No, people still use Samsung Galaxies. I do. A lot of people I know do. It's not like a niche phone that went out of style. I feel like that's the Note. It's been so long since I've seen someone with a Samsung Note phone, which I used to be obsessed with when I was a teenager, because I thought it was really cool that the phone came with a stylus that like goes on the inside. Even though I'm pretty sure like the modern Galaxies have Style Eye now. Like my mom's has a S20 something and it has a stylus in it now. failed tech is so funny. But yeah, eventually Spotify just stopped even supporting. Like, it's literally Spotify car things are literally a brick. You can't connect to them anymore. They don't support Spotify anymore. So they just let you keep it, and they also sent you an additional refund because there was nothing to do with them after that. It was hilarious. And, like, it's a cool idea in theory to have this sort of, like, hub if your car does not support. If your car does not have a screen and you want sort of a hub like that for, like, your music and things. So, like, the idea's not bad. It was just executed horribly. And also, I feel like if they released it like 4 years earlier, it could have been when those things were like less common. I feel like it would have been much more of a success that way. But yeah, like notes are a thing in the past. I never see anybody with notes. You want to know how many people I've seen carry a Samsung Note in the past 5 years? One. Do you know how many people I've seen carry Motorola smartphones in the past 5 years? Like, at least 3 off the top of my head. Nobody uses notes. It's all iPhones or the Galaxies or the Folds or some secret third thing. I do see a Pixel floating around every now and then. What phone do you guys use? Let me know in the comments below. Actually, a question I actually am curious about. Like, 10% of my audience, or something crazy like that, apparently watches my videos on TVs. Which is like, the TV, that's where important people go. Why am I there? So how many of you right now are watching this on a TV? Not remembering what your phone is crazy. Fun fact, look at the back. If it's Google, it'll have a G on it. Okay, computer? That's reasonable. I expect most people to be on, like, phones. But, like, computer, that's understandable, too. But, like, TV is kind of crazy. Like if you're watching this on your Samsung smart refrigerator. I would do that sometimes. I watched Small Ant back in COVID in quarantine. And I would literally, like, I'd have the stream up on the TV, and I'd also have it on my phone to chat, so he'd be getting, like, double watch time. You all should do that. You all should do that. My watch time's fallen down, and I'm not making much money right now, so if you could stream put my stream on every device possible, that'd be great. To be fair, it's been forever since I've been doing these. It's been a while since I've been streaming anyway, so. No Ultra Orbs yet again. Yo, let's go. Open this on your computer, on your TV, on your phone, on your tablet, on your on your Switch, on your PS4, on your 3DS. Watch this on everything at once. Everything everywhere all at once. Okay, I forget who, but somebody said McCracken earlier, so let's fight McCracken. Please. Please. Give some super or ultra orbs. Please. You can only get befriendable McCracken from grinding him in the overworld, and you can only grind him in the overworld by having that one for Nintendo Switch code. If you need one, I can probably grind one out for you tomorrow. If you want to friend me on Discord and then remind me at some point tomorrow, maybe I can if you need one, because I do have the code. Luckily, even though I bought it used, bought the game used, nobody used the code, luckily. But yeah, if you want the code for McCracken, it's gotta be... They only did it on, like, earlier prints. Like, I got my copy in 2021, and I think by the time the level 5 the best version came out, the little discounted version, they stopped including the code. So make sure it's not that version. Also try to make sure it's new, because otherwise there's a high chance the code is going to be redeemed. I didn't know if we were or not. I don't know who I'm friends with Discord anymore. I try to stop accepting friend requests because you'd be surprised how many people are just weird. And it's like when you're in a fandom that has a, I'm not saying it's all kids, but when you have a fandom with like a decent number of kids in it, it's like, I don't want them talking to me. I don't want them friending me. If you buy, do you? I didn't know that. I thought it was only for the physical version. Are they still supplying the code for the digital version though? Because they stopped in the physical version. That makes me think that it might have been a limited time thing, and they might not be doing it digital anymore. Potentially. I can't say that for sure, but that would be my guess. I only ever got the games physically, so I don't actually know how that process works. I got my Demona via trade. Okay, so last year, the level 5 the best collection was already out. So honestly, that might be the way to go to get a digital. It's usually cheaper, especially because tariffs on it. And apparently you'll guarantee that code, so that might be the better way to do it. Unless you're really stubborn and you really want a physical copy. Which is like so me, core. I'm trying to get a physical version of every Yokai Watch game, including all the American ones, all the Japanese ones, and the Yokai Watch 4 Chinese version. So I think I'm only missing the base version of Yokai Watch 4 before DLC, and then the Chinese version of Yokai Watch 4++, which I don't know how I'm going to find that yet. But if you see any listings, make sure to keep me in the know, because that would be pretty useful, actually. Because exactly know how to get Chinese products. All right, if you could just like drop me a message tomorrow so I remember, because I'll probably forget, to be honest. Ow. Thank you. Are you kidding me? Why do I have to walk away? Fun fact. McCracken's second form and Yokai Watch 1 was originally going to be his like transformation, his like shadow side, quote unquote. You know how like the shadow side yokai have their transformations when they're doing their ultimate? And like normal yokai just have this like glowy aura, golden aura around them. McCracken's second form was supposed to be his like quote unquote ultimate in this game. And there's even a yokai arc left in the game's files for McCracken in his second form, and they just never added it. Fun fact. I know. Very fun. There's also like a few like shadow side yokai whose arcs appear in the opening credits. Not the opening credits, but like, you know, that little opening number, that little music video cutscene in Yokai Watch 4. There's a part where like a bunch of arcs are floating around. But yeah, that part of the intro, there is actually a few 3D models for yokai arcs or shadow side yokai who never made it into the final game. So it's unclear if they were planned or if it was just like a weird mistake that they made. But they put in arcs for Lucky, Atsuchi Kamamato, and Wiglin's shadow side version. And none of those three yokai made it into the final game. But yet they're in their yokai arcs are in the opening cinematic. I thought that was also kind of cool. I wish we got more like shadow side yokai in the game, like from the shadow side anime, like Mush Barber. He would have been really cool as a yokai in this game. Ow, that hurts. Mush Barber is probably if you can't tell, Mush Barber is probably one of my favorite shadow side yokai. I think his design is just really goofy. And then just make his shadow side Jack the Ripper. I think it's hilarious. Stop! You always walk away. Oh, Hinata, where are you? Oh, you're already healed. Okay. We better get something from this. This is kind of a hassle of the hell here. Don't hurt my friends, my Tomodachis. Actually, I might actually go over there and get. Haha. Please don't run away from me this time. There we go. And the final hit. Well, of the combo. Of the move, not of the battle. I thought that Usapion head was a golden con for a second. I got excited. Or a golden Oni orb, sorry. I keep calling them con and Oni orb. I keep calling Oni orbs con, I mean. I don't quite understand the question. Ow. That hurts. I forgot how fast this guy is. Almost there. Stop freezing me, that's kind of rude. Almost there. Let's go. I guess we'll take that tooth or whatever. The baby. Nothing yet again. Why am I wasting my time as dead cool? Okay, any specific suggestions of courses you guys want to play? I've been taking the reins for a little bit. Any specific bosses or missions? Let's see what we have here. What's this guy's name? What's this guy's name, chat? I don't think I've ever known, to be honest. I never looked. Want to do the Jibanyan beat mission? That is a good grinding one. Maybe we could do Fudomi Yokai afterward. Maybe let's do that. Let's do another Jibanyan B, and then let's do the Fudomi Yokai mission. How about that? Okay, we're just waiting on Drex. Let's do it. But Fudomi Yokai is a fun one. Fudomi Yokai is a fun one too. And that was like the one you would grind at before you unlocked the Jibanyan, the Buster mission. And maybe we can do Genshin Tsukiyomi and Genshin Amaterasu as well. Feels weird seeing Yokai in HD still. Wow, this guy's never used an emulator before. Sorry, that was a bad joke. But technically, you're not seeing them in HD because the stream is HD, and as you can see, the gameplay doesn't take up the whole screen. So technically, this is less than HD. It might even be closer to 720p. Technically, I'm looking at the capture card display, so technically I'm seeing it in 4K, and y'all are seeing it in like, more than 720p, but less than 1080p, technically speaking. I mean, not like it makes a difference. The game's maximum output is 1080p, so it's literally just like enlarging it to 4K. It literally does not make a difference. Let's go. And I'm playing on Switch too. Playing that part on Switch 1, the game would lag out so hard on that section. It looked atrocious. It was awful. I think I literally did a comparison short at one point, and you can see like how choppy the Switch version gets in comparison, because this is a smooth 30. Smooth 30. You know, can watch too much. Technically, I'm more used to these because Yokai Watch 4 was my first game. I've said that on here before, but I think there were some new people here that might not have known that. But Yokai Watch 4 was my first Yokai Watch game, actually. So, I know, not ideal. Not ideal. But it's still a fun game. Okay, let's do... Let's do the Fudomi Kai mission. This is also how you get Fudomi Kai. It's a similar like cutscene thing. So technically you have a chance to get Fudomi Kai here. Unless you don't happen to have Fudomyo 10. Can you skip Fudomyo 10 and get Fudomyo Kai? Is that possible? Does the game allow you? I'm not sure, actually. I've never tried. To be fair, I didn't speak Japanese, and this was my first Yokai Watch game, so I didn't know what was going on for half the game on my first playthrough. And I've only ever done 2 playthroughs. One of them was in Nuzlocke, so getting Fudomyo 10 wasn't really relevant. But we've gotten a lot of golden Sashikis these past couple days for some reason. Which is nice if none of you have any golden yokai yet. Did we get a con drop? I wasn't paying attention. Did we get a con drop from golden Zashiki? That was fast. Get all three at once. At least it took out Ashura that way. I don't think Ashura gets enough love. Everybody simps for Suzaku or Byakko. I see almost no Ashura love. Even in game, they simp for. I think even in game, if I remember correctly, in the English translation, the fan translation, they simp for Byakko. The Puni Puni, the lore drop from Puni Puni is real. Second. It's always nice to see you. Azza, do you play Puni at all? Let's go. Poor Whisper. What do you mean? It won't let you. There's also, remember that I downloaded the fan translation. It's kind of pointless considering Puni Puni gets new content all the time, so it's hard to translate all that, but... You got Fudomyo Kai? Congrats, oh my god. Let's go. Congrats. But what was I gonna say? I have not been able to get, what's it called? To work on my phone. Puni Puni, ever since I switched to the Fold. But also, I haven't tried that hard to fix the issue, because I really don't care. Because I'm not really into Puni Puni's gameplay loop. But, yeah, what mission did I pick? I think I picked the Sheen mission. So there's also a possibility to get Sheen here if you haven't already. The ultimate bad boy. Yeah, but one of the best attackers in the entire game, so it's pretty cool to have. If we're not counting Fudomyo, because it's only a temporary transformation. But Toma as a whole is a pretty strong attacker. I'd probably say the best attacker. Not the best attacker, but one of like the top attackers in the entire game. I made a video about Yokai Watch mobile apps. Good thing I didn't do and I didn't talk much about Garapo Rhythm because I literally don't know how to play it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know if it's just harm or if it's just hard or I don't know how to play it properly. Oh my god, guys. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Hyper Michi. That's literally all this mode is mash buttons. Isn't it so fun, guys? So fun and engaging gameplay. Y'all have already taken out like half the people on the bridge by now. Why are you shooting from so far? Ow, that kind of hurts. I'm not bad at rhythm games. I don't think. Like, I'd like to think that I'm pretty good at Taiko no Tatsu. I love that game. I play that game all the time. Wait, that was it? I thought there was a second phase. I guess I'm misremembering. Like, I'm pretty decent at rhythm games. But I don't even know what I'm doing in Garapo rhythm. But that's probably just me being an idiot and also not being able to read the gosh darn tutorial. Oh, those coins are practically useless. Actually, almost every one of these items is useless to me. Yay. Whatever. I mean, I guess we are playing lower ranked missions, but even then, this kind of sucks in comparison to normal. Oh, the Genshin! The Genshin Impact quest. Let's do that one. Do you know how the Yokai Watch 4 con system works? Or wait, no, the Iju... How much of 4 did you play? Because, yeah, there's auto befriends, and then, yeah, you can get con in this mode as well. But there's also some, like, cutscene befriends for special missions. And then some yokai you can get con for. You can only get con for in this mode. Oh yeah, Knife Lady, I assume you're referring to Yamamba. I believe you can only get her. She's one of the ones where you can only get her con from this game mode. Just playing that boss over and over again. How is this Blasters compared to 2 and 3? 2 and 3 is much more fun. Specifically, I guess, you know what, 2's Blasters is just derivative. Or not derivative, it's just like, it's the first one, so it's kind of boring. Well, like, Blasters 3, Blasters and Yokai Watch 3 solos. Easily Blasters T is the most fun Blasters mode. This one is just repetitive as hell, grindy as hell. Just like the entire game of Yokai Watch 4, to be honest. Like, it's grindy, but it's also repetitive. It's not fun grinding, it's just grinding. Yeah, well, it's hard to answer that question. Because she kind of has a light side, but I don't think it's not considered a light side and a shadow side. She has like that's because that's not her base transformation. The one with the knife, that's not her base form. But yeah, that form is like her angrier form, but it's not a shadow side. Because it's from Forever Friends, it's not from Shadow Side. Yokai in that series do not have a shadow side. Which one-eyed dude are you referring to? The boss in this game? Or are you referring to my player character, this guy? Oh yeah, that's Deadpool. He's a yokai who originated in Yokai Watch 3, and he is based off the American anti-hero Deadpool. In Japanese, I know his name is Waru Nolan, I believe. I don't know exactly. But yeah, he's only on the team because he's not my favorite attacker, but he does have the greed skill, which leads to better con drops, and that's why I'm playing as him, trying to get actually decent drops here. A green coin? Okay, that's kind of useful. Nate. Those watches don't exist anymore. The White Watch and the Model Zero do not exist by the time Summer is born. They've been destroyed. The only watch that exists at that point is the the one crafted from the Elder Magic Mirror, aka the Yokai Watch Elder. Okay, I'm not gonna answer too many questions because I don't want this to be like a trivia fun fact stream. You guys want to do Hinozal? It's a little high level, so I'll wait for opinion from y'all. But I'm thinking maybe we could do Hinozal next. Yeah, basically he's like Jibanyan's sort of son that was formed when Jibanyan got shot, and like he has the ability to take on multiple shadow sides. So that's just like his fire form, but like in the game he doesn't have multiple shadow sides. Only in the shadow side anime does he have multiple shadow sides. So he has a fire dragon and he has an ice dragon. I don't know if there's any more that I know of. I can't think of any others. I don't know if there's like other elemental dragons or whatever, but these are the only two I can remember from the show right now or from the merchandise. Does Matnion play 4? I assume it's probably like Blasters or Blasters Hinozal or Yokai Watch 2 Hinozal. But like I don't watch as many Yokai Watch YouTubers as I'd like to. I'd never have the time. No, we played 3. Yeah, the 3DS games are different. Yeah, Hinozal's pretty hard in that one. In this game, it's kind of just like, if you're at his level, you'll be fine. But like, Yokai Watch 2 or Yokai Watch Blasters Hinozal, I've still never beaten either of them to this day. Yeah, Yokai Watch 2 Hinozal, valid. This Hinozal, you literally just have to be the same level. Like, they nerfed him so hard in this game. It's just because of the gameplay loop. It's just because the gameplay in this game is not that good. That's pretty much why. Hey Mystic, can you fly to the US and help me beat Hinozal in Psychic Blasters and local play? Pretty please, I need them for my medallion. I'm like at a 96% in the Yokai Watch 2 medallion. I'm gonna get to 100% one day. There's just like some really rare ones I need to do, and like 3 or 4 bosses, and then yokai from the crank, from those special coins, the local yokai. I just haven't gotten to those. And also Tyrat. I need to find some Tyrat coin codes. Or like at this point I might just save edit if it's that much of a hassle to actually get him the right way. Bam. Ow, that hurts. Wait, what are we doing now? I think I just abandoned the group. I've assumed we were on to the next cutscene. I think I literally just ignored everybody. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys, gals, non-binary pals. Somebody's got to revive Hinata. I think this gives me iframes. Let's go. Five minutes. Oh yeah, there's a second phase. That's right. Okay.
Yes.
I was gonna say, it can't be done this early. And he's gone. Nope. Nope. Ow. out of here? Hino, you're gonna get it now. It sounded like someone just said the F word. What? Stupid leg sit, I hate this yokai. Stupid summoning ability, I hate it so much. This is why you always take out Hino first and then go full bubble. Get his summoning nonsense out of the way first. There are barely any legendaries in this game. There's let me see if I can name them all. Shogun Yan, Komashura, Gilgaros, Professor, Spoilerina. Is that it for the 2010 ones? There's also Shadowside Komashura and Shadowside Shogun Yan. But there's no Lu legendaries, and they only include like a third, maybe less than a third of the original. Well, I guess, yeah, way less than a third, because like you think Yokai Watch 3 has all those VIP legendaries. And VIP legendaries, and American legendaries, and all different types of stupid legendaries, and then the Commander legendaries or whatever. 3 just went ham. Yeah. Sorry, sweetheart, but we're never seeing Teducator again. I know. He's not my favorite legendary, but he's my favorite design. I really like his design. I really like his color scheme. But yeah, I don't. At most, we'll maybe see the last Yamurai and Koma Star. I don't think we're seeing any of the other American legendaries. I don't think we're seeing Gabby or Teducator or Platnos or any of those other ones that I can't name right now ever again. Let's go. We can still kill Legsit, everyone. Please, before the timer runs out. Oh my god, it's so fast. No! We were so close to murdering Legsit. And we fell just so short. Barely. You need Merkel. Who you can either get through yellow coins, or I think some of the star coins you can get him as well, or you can get him in. He appears in one of the rooms for the gates of whimsy. Once you collect enough of the orbs to get to the final room or one of the final rooms in the museum. I think he appears in one of them. I forget which one though. Don't quote me on that. He can appear on trees at night, but I've never a golden coin? No way. That's actually kind of sick, but okay, let's do one more. What do you guys want to do for the last one? Let me know, because this is probably going to be the last one we do today. But I can't think of the last time I got a gold coin from that, so it's promising. Better than normal. I don't think I'm ever playing Fleshy Souls ever again. There's no need to. Except when I need to get that stupid Hardy Hound save file. Unless someone can send me a Hardy Hound save file. Because I really don't want to play through all blasters 3 times. It's kind of dumb. The 40 door, thank you. But I only have one 3DS with me right now. But I'm going home in a week. So I'll have access to a second 3DS. So when I come back for the spring semester, I'll probably bring a second 3DS with me. All right, we'll end with the Jibanyan, the B level again. See if either of y'all can get something. We got Waru Nolan for good luck. I'm at college. I'm not at home right now. So I mostly only brought the necessity. I have one 3DS. I have my main 3DS for content creation stuff, but I didn't think to bring a second one. So I only have one with me right now.
Okay.
Wait, wouldn't you have the file still on your 3DS or on your computer or something? That's fair. That's more than fair, actually. Take that one and go. Yeah. Hey, Pina. Hey, Lois. I'm playing Yokai Watch, Lois. That was awful. I apologize. Can I just destroy you, specifically? Get that one, of course. And that didn't even do anything. Let's go. The baby. Alright, that's it for today. So JJ or Hinata manifesting, you get a Blaster's yokai. Let me know, because I'm closing the room after this. Okay, let's... And, of course, we gotta... Aw, sad. Sorry, guys. But, let's see if that golden coin got us anything. We have 3 golden coins? I didn't know that. Wow, I must have not been paying attention. Okay, let's start with the red. We have 1 red. Okay, Gariki Arc, that's worth nothing. What's his English name? I know Arnold Joel. That's his Japanese name. Rocky Balboa, yeah, that's right. That's right. Take your time, because I'm not even home right now, but... I mean, he's worthless, too. If any of y'all want him, you can have him. Gold, let's see. Ugh. Medicine. Look, I'm having a moment, okay? I haven't played Yokai Watch in a while. And, like, I'm mixing up the Japanese and the English names right now for some reason. I don't know. It's weird. Because I did have a phase where I exclusively use the Japanese names. And it's kind of hitting me hard right now. Because, like, sometimes I'm remembering one and not the other. Anojo. Okay, that could be something, but probably not. Okay, that's not bad. If this wasn't a gold coin. I mean, not like I need anything. I'm already out of 100% medallion anyway. But if I get something, like, nice, like a Komashura I can trade to somebody, then that's always well and good. Yeah, we're not nicknaming you. Not a bad day. Oh, there's one more thing that we need to do that I didn't do yet. Let's pour all our levels. Let's pour all our levels into Gilgaros. Get him from 85 to 92. Only 500 away from 93. So we got a 99, a 99, a 92, and a 70. So we're almost ready to start working on ready to start working on Rarunoden. And then we'll have a full 99 team. It's actually we're actually making pretty great progress there. But yeah. That's going to be kind of annoying. And you know what? Let me switch the order of the team before I forget next time and it's like, what the hell? Why am I playing as Warunoden? Let's get him back as the leader. Okay, 99, 99, 92, and 70. So we're almost there. That's it. Hour 261. thank you all so much for watching. And thank you to everyone who played along with me. That was pretty fun. I might, don't take my word for it, but I might be doing this again. Friday evening. I think Friday evening is clear for me. So I'll try to do it probably around the same time. I'll make an announcement the day of. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all in the next one. I need to have OBS up. I didn't even have OBS up to like do the transition. But yeah. Bye bye, my lonely watchers.